Get down to some grimy business. Now, I don't want to cause any trouble. Lloyd, you're my friend. And Irv Gotti was saying some pretty mean things about you. He sat down with MTV recently, and he actually said this. I don't know if you heard it.
Lloyd, I have no love for. You know what I'm saying? Because here's a person that I helped out. And the minute he left, I let you go. You wanted to leave, I let you go. And you're going to say, oh, well, Gotti did this and Gotti did that. You went platinum with Gotti. What you doing now with Interscope? What you sell, like 15 units? So for him, he could walk right past me. He get hit by a car. Like, oh, word? He got hit by a car? Yo, BJ, let's go get something to eat. Yeah, and then right after that, he did the records with 50 and Lloyd. Like, you was way these dudes off, huh? No pause, none of that. You couldn't wait them all.
For the record, Irv should not be going to get anything to eat anywhere. But continue on.
There was some pretty harsh things.
Yeah, it was. I mean, you know, he's a real intense person. You know, and that's his opinion about a situation that he feels very, very, you know, strongly about. I don't feel that way. And I don't really feel like his issues affect my life.
Right.
You know, so I don't really feel like I need to comment about this.
No, but I'm just curious, though. Like, if you don't want to get into detail, I understand what you're saying because you want to move past these things. But, like, see, I look at it like my mentor was Funkmaster Flex, right? And, thank you.
I'm sure my bad.
And he's pissed me off during the years. I've pissed him off during the years. But I'm a very loyal person. So to this day, I would still ride out for that guy, even if I didn't agree with him 100%. So did something that bad happen where y'all don't mess with each other no more? Or did you never even have that relationship to begin with?
Well, I mean, you know, when I first met
Because how old were you when you first met him?
I first met him, I was like 17.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
When I first stepped off the plane, I had flip-flops and socks. So, you know, I'm from a different part of the world. And when I met him, I brought him a bunch of music. All the music I brought him was the music we put out.
Oh.
You know, so Irv never produced for me or wrote my music.
Music was done already.
I always did my own music. He just released it for me. And I'm very thankful for that point. You know, I mean, I come from a real small, humble background. I didn't have a father growing up. So, you know, Irv was kind of one of the first father figures to kind of, you know, help me out, guide me.
Yeah, I'm the
you
same
know,
way
he's one
with
of the
Flex.
first young black millionaires I ever met.
Yeah.
You know, so I think that it would just be foolish for me to not appreciate, you know, what I learned there. But at this point, just like when I first started, it's always been about making music, doing my thing. I mean, I come from a different place. I don't have no grudges with people like that. And I want to work with, you know, everybody.
So then why does he feel so upset? Why would he say, if you got hit by a car?
Because again, you got to understand our relationship. You know, it was again, you know, he was a father figure where I grew up with no father. So he taught me a lot, you know, and I think our relationship grew way past music, you know. But for me to actually be able to make music, which is what I do, I had to do my thing, you know. And I think any real person can respect that. I mean, I think Irv knows, you know, I'm not his enemy, obviously. He knows that.
This guy's a good talker. I'm serious. You should coach
I
people in answering questions like that.
Well, I feel like, you know, he just like everyone else in this world deserves to have happiness, you know. And I think no matter how much you may learn from a person, no one man can dictate the path to your success or your happiness, you know, as a person. So I just hope that he finds happiness. I hope he finds his way back into music, which I know is his passion. It's always been his dream because he's really, really, in my opinion, an important person to hip hop.
I just hope he finds like an Equinox or like a New York Sports Club.
Damn, son. Wait.
He wished him to walk in front of a bus. It's my guy. I can't say a little.
But what if it's a bus full of boobies?
Then it's nice.
You know.
Well, Lloyd took the high
take
road.
that hit.
I commend you for that.
Well said. Well said. I'm glad we got past that. I'm glad we figured that out. Lloyd, you're a smooth guy.
And I'm doing my thing, man. You know, I got a track with Lil Wayne and Andre 3000 that's burning up. We about to do Leno on Halloween.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, so we excited.
That sounds pretty good, man, for a guy who only sold 15 records his last time. 5 copies. Family alone. Only a family bought it. Ain't that a shame? All right.
I don't know. I feel funny. Like, if somebody said, if I got hit by a car, they wouldn't help me. Like,
Yeah, but
I mean,
he doesn't
Flex
mean
would-
that. That's trying to be dramatic.
Flex wouldn't. If I got hit by a car, Flex wouldn't help me. He wouldn't help me.
No, but that's because he would have been driving. It would have been a Ford Flex. He can't help you after he hits you.
Flex would not help. He's on his way to a race on the West Side Highway.
Yeah, he's got to race someone in an Oldsmobile on the West Side Highway. So what else is going on with you, Lloyd? What else?
Well,